Hey guys, Monster Trio 3 here with another One Piece theory. For this theory, it was recommended to me by Trafalgar Law, and it has to do with the Vinsmokes, their strength, and what role they're going to play in the rest of the Big Bomb. So as we know, as of today, or yesterday I should say now, as of chapter 861, we know that the Vinsmokes think that the wedding's going their way, and Big Mom thinks the wedding's going her way. If you look on the last page, you can see he smirks and says, "Heh heh," like Judge Vinsmoke does, and then Big Mom smirks and looks at him. So I think we both know that he's about to get an assassination attempt on him. Now, I was thinking about specifically what will happen, and I think that Luffy will actually have to delay his attack and save Judge Vinsmoke, because the assassinations are going down at the same time. So their plan won't work because Luffy's going to divert from it and save Judge Vinsmoke, because that's what Sanji wants. He wants his family alive. In terms of strength, I think that pretty much the entire Vinsmoke family is very strong. I mean, they've been genetically modified, and we know that all of them, in fact, are stronger than Sanji, except for one, I guess debatably all of them, because they use the soldiers, but I think that his brothers and his dad are actually stronger than him. I think his dad uses kind of cheap tactics, though, as we saw in their fight, and I think the only one that he's actually stronger than is Yonji, which even with all the tech, Yonji, his younger brother, lost to him, which makes sense, obviously, but he is genetically enhanced, so that is a huge props to Sanji that he could beat someone like that, even with their technology. I think roughly each of them would have a 300, maybe high 200 berry bounty, strength-wise. So when you think about it, it's a really strong family, because just together, I believe that they would be roughly worth $1 billion, just the whole family, between Judge, Ichi, Nichi, and Reiju. Just alone, I mean, each of them is probably worth 200 million at least. So I think we may see if they have bounties. If they do, we might get them soon. So that's what I think of their strength. So I think Judge Vinsmoke is roughly 300,000. I think Ichi and Nichi are roughly 300,000. Reiju is roughly 300,000. I think Yonji is like 150, maybe 200. And just also, I think that Sanji's bounty is low for how strong he is, or I think he's about to get a power-up that's going to boost his bounty of 177 million, so I don't think that's an accurate representation of how strong he is, because Zoro currently is at 320. So if Sanji doesn't at least break 200, I think that Oda is not being fair to Sanji. All that being said, I think that the Vinsmokes will play a supporting role more in the upcoming fight. I think that their soldiers could come in handy if they have any with them. They also obviously have the Vinsmoke family, who is incredibly powerful. But yeah, I think that they'll survive. I think everything will end up the way the Straw Hats want, except possibly a death at the end, which I actually mentioned in a past video. I think it's going to be Pedro that stays behind, because we just got Jinbei back. Pedro also said he was willing to die earlier, if you remember, with his fight with Tamago several chapters ago. I think it was almost a dozen chapters ago. He says that now he's willing to die to see the Straw Hat Pirates, become Pirate King, see Luffy become Pirate King, pretty much. I'm paraphrasing. It's not exactly what he says, but it's very close to. He said I think he devotes his life to helping the Straw Hats. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has to stay behind to smash the mirror so that everyone can escape. But yeah, no. I think that the Vinsmokes will be saved. I think that all of them are incredibly strong. I bet all of them can use hockey. Maybe not Yonji. I would probably guess that he can, though. I think he just had weaker hockey than Sanji. But yeah, no. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments in the comment section below. And thank you again for Trafalgar Law recommending this theory video. And if you guys have any more theories you want to recommend for me to do, just leave it in the comment section below. Alright, Monster Trio, signing off.